Okay, so I don't know whether you guys know this, but I figured, you know what? The way I think, it's like I think about one thing and I think about another thing and I try to chuck them in the one sentence, but I can't do that. Ah! Anyway, I've got the 3 genies here. 2 are Therian, 1's not. That's because I personally think Thundurus is better when it's in its incarnate form, but whatever. I'm running a Goodra, even though I don't really like Goodra, because I think this is the Pokemon that runs said I want the best, so I don't know, you tell me. But, the important thing is here to pick the leads. He's got 2 potential Stealth Rockers, and I want to get my Stealth Rocks up before he gets the Pinsir up. But I'm thinking that from his team, what's his lead gonna be? I can't tell. I really can't tell. And so what I'm going to do because of that is just get my my Disappearing Act to lead, because it's the fastest thing I have and it's a U-turner. Walking Face. That's a random as hell name for a Gengar. Okay. I know that Gengars tend to run Focus Sashes and whatnot, so because that's how I run it anyway. So I'm going to go for a U-turn, just breaking off the Sash. Yeah, most Gengars don't run a choice set either, so I'm happy with how that went. Happy with how that worked. Happy with how that... Happy. I don't know, just don't hate me, I'm just blah, blah. Sometimes I can't speak. Sometimes I really can't speak. Oh, it'd be nice if I went into Gengar if it was Mega Evolve. I'll go into Drippy, I guess. Let's go into Drippy. Drippy the Goodra. He can take a Sludge Bomb. That's no worry. Goodra's alright with the Sludge Bomb. This Goodra set is actually very different from the normal ones because I run an Infestation Toxic Goodra with Acid Armor and Rest. I have Leftovers instead of Chesto Berry. I'm not sure that was the right pick, but anyway, I can change that for next time. But right now, I'm going to go for the Infestation. I predicted him to swap out, and you know what? I expected him to swap into the Excadrill, but it was still worth me getting the Infestation off. Now, what he could do here is he could either go for the hit or go for Stealth Rocks. Now, if he goes for the hit, I'm expecting him to go for either Iron Head or Earthquake, and Landours either doesn't get hit by it or doesn't get hit hard by it, and I get the Intimidate off. It is possible, however, that he'll go for Stealth Rocks. The only thing I have for Stealth Rocks is Skin Cap my Espeon, but it'll get hit hard if he goes for the hit. So expect him to go for the hit. The way he's brought it in, he just wants to kill off Goodra. I'm going to go into Landours. Hopefully I'm right here. I get the Intimidate off. He goes for Earthquake. Okay, cool. So I predicted that one well. He does get out of Infestation because of that, but I don't know. I couldn't really do anything with that. I am going to say he wants me to go for an Earthquake, which means he's going to bring in his Gengar, or he's going to bring in his Latios, or he's going to bring in his Heatran if it has an Air Balloon. So I'm going to go for a U-turn because of that. Okay. And no, he's brought in Keldeo, but that's okay. I'm quite happy with you bringing in that, because Landours doesn't like to see you either. So I'm going to bring in Disappearing Act again, because I can just go for an Air Slash on this thing. I mean, there's no reason why I can't, and I mean, at the very least, he has to swap out into something, but he doesn't really have a free switch in. Oh, I guess Heatran. But even though I don't, Tornadus can run fighting type moves, so you guys have to be careful of that. I haven't seen a lot of Tornadus Therian because it's kind of like, it's good at what it does, but you have to become committed to use it, because it's a bit like a Mega Manette trick without the Intimidate, or it's a bit like a Greninja, except it doesn't get Protean, so it can hit reasonably hard, but it can't hit amazingly and all that. But I don't know, it is what it is. Now he's brought in Red Eyes, but it's not an Air Balloon set, it's a Leftovers set. I'm okay with that. The fact that it took so little damage, I'm going to expect it to be a Stealth Rocker or something like that. So I'm going to go for a Taunt, hoping he doesn't hit me and I can keep my Disappearing Act. Let's see what happens here. He went for the Will-O-Wisp, so I called it right. I called that very well. I'm really happy with that. And I can U-turn away. So I'm going to U-turn. He may swap, he may not. He doesn't, that's fine. I didn't decide what I was going to pick yet. It's always better to see what your opponent does when you go for a U-turn or a Volt Switch. You can think a bit ahead, but really he could have gone out into anything. So, who can deal with Heatran the best? It's either got Lava Plume or it's got Flash Cannon or something along those lines. So, I mean, Gyarados could deal with you really well. Can Gyarados hit everyone on our opponent's side? I think he can. He has to go for a Stone Edge on the Latios, but he can. So we could do that. I'd rather not, though. I'd rather go into Landours. So let's go into Landours. You know what? Now thinking about how my team is, and I didn't really realize this when I was making it. Overheat. Huh. I didn't expect him to have Overheat, but you know what? I'm alright with you having Overheat. Since he's gonna swap out, as much as I'd like to keep Initiative, he may predict wrong or whatever, so I guess I'll just get Stealth Rocks up. We'll just get Stealth Rocks up. He brings out Eyebrows, that's okay. I'm alright with you doing that. Because I'm not going to stay in and cop the hit from Eyebrows over there. We will go out into... Oh god, excuse me. You tend to like to run... You're a leftover set, so maybe not 4 moves, maybe not. In any case... I can go out into... I'm going to go into Gyarados. Why not? Why not go into Gyarados? In case... I mean, no... God, I can't freaking speak. Oh, Scald. Don't burn. Okay, cool. That is actually really dangerous because we can get burnt. I don't like being burnt. Not on physical attackers anyway. No one does. But since he went for the straight-up Scald, I may go into Doodra. Because essentially what I can do here... is just swap around my team and slowly wither him down with the Stealth Rock, because so far I've deliberately put those Stealth Rocks up because all we're doing is just, you know, fiddling around the teams and swapping in and out and stuff like that. So if I could trap this Keldeo in, that'd be nice. I'm going to go Infestation. No, I trap the Excadrill in, which is not so nice. He's probably going to go for a Rapid Spin if he has it, or he could go for an Earthquake or whatever again. And I don't know, you tell me. I'm just going to swap out into Landours again, because Excadrill, from my experience, can't hit a Landours unless I'm missing something. So we'll go out into Landours, and we should be able to deal with this pretty well, because what do we got? Excadrill's run, Rapid Spin, Stone Edge, Earthquake, Iron Head, Stealth Rocks, X-Scissor, Shadow Claw if you're desperate, those two, but we'll deal with it fine, really. Yeah, there's the Rapid Spin. That's fine, I'm happy with that. He's going to swap out again. What is he going to swap out into? The Keldeo. Huh. I'll just go for a U-turn then, so we can keep Switch Initiative. No, he's brought in Legless. Even better. Even better, because I get the straight-up U-turn out on that thing. And now I'm going to go into Disappearing Act, because unless your choice Scarf, I outspeed you. No, you're leftovers. Excellent. So then I'm going to U-turn again, and that'll be you dead. No, he has to swap out. He has to swap out. He went for that because he... See what all this does? It's like they get to the point where they're struggling, and even though he got the rocks up, we got a lot of initiative, and we did a lot of damage on that Latios. And now, we can set up freely with the Gyarados, because nobody's going to keep a Heatran in on Gyarados. Let me think. Yeah, I'm happy with this at the moment. So I'll just go for a Dragon Dance. I don't think there's any real point in Mega Evolving on this turn, but oh, he stayed in. What are you going to go for? A Willow. Oh, I forgot you had Willow. Damn it! If I would have remembered you had Willow, I would have gone for an Earthquake straight up, but. That means I'm going to go for a second Dragon Dance, and I think on this turn it's better Mega Evolving, actually. Yeah, so I'm going to Mega Evolve for this turn and go for another Dragon Dance. Okay, so we're essentially the same attack we are if we are standard Mega Evolution, but with double the speed, which is nice. It's nice to have. And I'm going to Earthquake because he's got no flying types until Mega Pinsir evolves, and of course Mold Breaker means I'll hit the Latios and I'll hit the Gengar and kill him off even if he does switch. So I'll just go for the Earthquake. Okay, he didn't switch. Heatran's still dead. I'm happy with that. With this Gyarados burnt, it's unfortunate, but it will still do a fair amount of work. You know what, actually? Now that I think about it, we haven't seen a Mega Gyarados in any of our OU battles, have we? I don't think we have. It's interesting because they are pretty darn good if you get them set up, but I just don't tend to see a lot of them. I'm going to Earthquake again. It's my best option, really. 52%. Okay, so we can get a 2-hit KO. But the Sacred Sword. Okay, that's fine. I'm not terribly annoyed about that. I can bring on the Disappearing Act, I guess. Yeah, Disappearing Act would be the best option for here. I still outspeed all his team and everything. And in fact, now I can deal with this entire team with this one Pokemon. Getting that Heatran away means I can do that because I've got Air Slash and Heat Wave and U-Turn. So whatever he wants, I can deal with it. That is providing Heat Wave can kill the Excadrill from here, which I'm not sure it can. He may be the... Could he be? Did he have... No, I haven't seen Stealth Rock from that thing. I'm thinking he might be, but... because of that, I'll just go for a U-turn, and we'll hit him later with the Heat Wave. I'm going to bring in, surprise, surprise, Landours again, because it's the best thing to deal with him. Even if Landours goes down, I get the Intimidate drop on him. He's gone Rock Slide predicting. Oh, no, that's not really predicting. I guess it was the best option for the Tornadus anyway, but here he can easily swap into Gengar or Keldeo or whatever. He likes to do that, and that's fine. I'm not terribly annoyed about that, so I'll just go U-turn, expecting him to do that again. Yeah, there we go, there's the switch. Onto the Keldeo, I hit you pretty hard, hit you pretty well. And then we can bring on Disappearing Act again. And even though we're getting hit by the rocks, he can't kill me with anything he has because I outspeed all of it. And at this stage, what's Excadrill left with? 43%, I should be able to kill it from here with 2 hits. So, Air Slash. And let's not forget, I do have Regenerator on the Tornadus, so we should be alright. Yeah, he doesn't have any sort of recovery on it, so I'm thinking it may be Assault Vest. But anyway, Heat Wave it is. Let's get rid of that. Clean it up. We're down to 45%, but that shouldn't be enough territory for a Quick Attack kill from the Pinsir. And I can U-turn out on the Latios. I can hit the Gengar pretty hard. I'll probably U-turn out just to keep Tornadus around, because Tornadus it's putting in work. I mean, I don't think anybody's ever said it's bad. It is a really dangerous Pokemon. The Regenerator just adds the extra effect to it. It'd be nice if we didn't have the Stealth Rocks here, but can't get everything, huh? And that Latios just wants to be U-turned. We'll get rid of it. Yep, no problem. Not a problem at all. So I get rid of that, and my best option now is to... I'll just go out into Espeon. Why not? Why not? It'll be a speed tie between the Espeon and the Gengar, and I do have an Assault Vest, so hopefully I can live the hit. I will outspeed the Keldeo, and the Pinsir can't really do a lot because I do have Hidden Power Fire, because I'm an Assault Vest set, you guys can see that there. I don't think anybody's tried this, and I'm not condoning it because I don't know yet, but that seems to be a fair amount of damage to me if I ever saw it. So, I do have Intimidate for that Pinsir from Landours if Espeon does die. But I'm still going to go Hidden Power Fire. A Quick Attack kills me, that's alright. It's unfortunate, but, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'll bring in Landours. He will outspeed me, but I did get the damage off on it. I think I'll just go for the Stealth Rocks. I'm expecting to die, really. Yeah, there's the death. Yeah, but from here, he can't kill Brute. He can't kill Brute from 76%, or at least I bloody hope he can't. I do have 252 in HP, and I don't think Pinsir naturally outspeeds me. I think Pinsir maxes out at, what, 100 or something? Let's hope it is. I'm going to Volt Switch. Just go for the straight up Volt Switch, and we'll find out Pinsir's speed after this turn, because I don't want to lead my opponent onto how much speed he's got and how much I've got. I'm pretty sure Thundurus has 101 base speed, and you know what? He swaps out, that's alright. Because I get a Volt switch up anyway. I'm really okay with that. I'm really, really okay. Because I can go into Disappearing Act and we can just kill him off. Just straight up kill him off. Go for an Air Slash. He can't come in. He really can't come in with anything. So that's Gengar dead. So we're down to 2 remaining Pokemon from my opponent. He's hoping Quick Attack can kill me. And it's possible that it can, but Goodra is very, I was going to say very sackable, but what kind of wording is that? That's just rubbish. So I'm going to bring in Goodra. I'm happy to sack it off here. It's not really the best thing to have on my team. Ooh. I don't think we'll be able to live another hit, but that's interesting. I'm genuinely impressed with that. I'll just go for a Toxic if we can live. Nah, return, okay. I didn't expect to live, but that did pretty well. I was pretty happy with it. And now here, ooh, this is where things get really interesting, huh? This is where things genuinely get interesting. I can go for, how much is the Keldeo got left? 48. The Pinsir's definitely his win condition here, so he swaps that out again. Good play. And I have to Volt Switch into Tornadus, and I'm going to have to hope I can live the hit, but I do have a minus defense nature, so I don't think I can. I really don't, but I'm going to go for Air Slash has 95, Heat Wave has 90. This is if I live the hit. Air Slash is the better option. We can't live the hit. So it is down to, oh no, I've lost, haven't I? Shit. That is just crazy. How did I lose that, man? How did I lose that? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh man, I totally forgot that, I totally forgot Quick Attack becomes the flying typing with Pinsir and that I can resist it with Thundurus. I totally forgot. That was a really good battle. My opponent at the very end played insanely well. Honestly, from some of my battles, I like to say, learn from the way I played around and stuff, but really, from anything, learn from my opponent. He set up Mega Pinsir at the right time, and he got rid of rocks when he could, and the moment he had his chance, he got rid of my one Stealth Rocker. From the moment he got rid of that one Stealth Rock Pokemon, he was able to switch in Mega Pinsir freely, and he got down to the point where he nearly pulled the battle back together. I thought I was done. I wasn't done because Quick Attack becomes the flying typing. My opponent, I think he was using a damage calculator because he said before he went for the hit that he needed a crit. I'm not sure myself because I haven't done the damage calculations, but the fact that he was really adamant he needed a crit, he's probably done it and worked that out. So, yeah, that was one of the best battles I've had in probably forever, actually. Goodra didn't really put in the work that I wanted it to, so I'm not sure whether I'll keep this team or not. I do like 5 of the Pokemon on this team, mind you. Tornadus, Therian did its work. Thundurus, it basically won me the battle and it was a constant threat. Landours is a wall. Gyarados set up, and if I didn't forget about the burn, we could have done even better. Goodra was the only thing that didn't work. I personal opinion, I don't get why people like Goodra, but it's whatever. Some of my other battles finish very closely as well, and I think you should all check them out. If I was me watching the video, I'd be like, oh yeah, let's go check out the battle, but that's just me influencing you guys, because I get lonely sometimes, and if people watch my videos, I feel better. What even? Anyway, Freddy Fishfinger out.